What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with entry number 14 of the June Vlog Challenge of 2025, which makes it, that's right, Chandler, June 14th, 2025. It's Saturday. Hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. And
Chandler took my spot as co-host.
yeah, so Chandler's over here with his surf and turf. He's mad at me right now because he has two blue.
Honey, don't eat the dust. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey. You never know what's going to happen in this house. My dog just ate dust from the ceiling fan because my wife cleaned the room. So
I just missed some spots when sleeping. They must have gone under the kennel or something.
I just saw that.
She just ate them.
I
Like
mean,
clumps of, when you clean a ceiling fan for the first time in months. It's just clumps of grossness. She
is our little garbage disposal. So thanks for still being you, bro. Appreciate you.
Oh my god.
But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, Chandler has two spiky blue balls, and he likes one more than the other. I can't find the one that he likes the most, so I brought him the other one, and he instantly was like, "You son of a bitch, where's the other one?"
He just took a deep breath and dropped it. He was not interested.
And so he brought his surf and turf in from outside. So that's he's chewing it aggressively and licking it aggressively because Daddy screwed up. So
he's
let
also
him in.
Probably cleaning his paws and getting all the blood off his paws.
Yeah, we took them out. My father-in-law came out and he was like, "Hey, it's a nice time of the day to take the dogs outside." So we threw the ball for a little bit, and right towards the end, I think he bit his lower lip or something. It wasn't his tongue like I thought it was, but he's just standing there, and my dog is doing his best Gene Simmons impression. He's just standing there with just blood just dripping down, and he sticks his tongue out. There's blood dripping down the tongue, and I'm like, "You look like a mix between Gene Simmons and Cujo right now." So
this is a fairly regular occurrence for Chandler when he plays too hard, because ball is life, and he doesn't stop. He wanted to keep playing.
Yeah.
Like, he was not interested. In fact, one time we were at my grandma's, and we have one of those Nerf ball gun things that we're not going to get down because they'll get excited. But my grandma lives on, she has acre, half acre, 3/4 of an acre. I can't remember. The old property was an acre, I think. Now she's on 3/4 of an acre. Anyway, so my grandpa, before he passed away, had built like a yard area in it that is larger than our plot of land. And so we would take that with us when we would go visit my grandpa and shoot the ball for him. And this bro jumped up and grabbed the ball and landed in such a way that later we would think that he broke his shoulder or his elbow or something. But he kept playing like nothing was wrong.
Yeah, he's like, "Let's go."
And then we noticed that he was kind of limping, and I was like, "All right, we better call it quits because he'll keep going. He won't stop. No. Like, he's not just gonna be like, 'Hey, I'm tired.'"
Yeah.
So we went inside, and maybe 10 minutes after he rested a little bit, like he laid down at my feet, he could no longer move. He was in so much pain. And so we called, and it was, of course, a holiday weekend. I think it was Labor Day. No, Memorial Day, because they always get sick during Memorial Day. Not this year, but
thank you for that.
Memorial Day, the vets weren't open. There was only one emergency vet open. It was about an hour and a half away from us, because she lives in a pretty rural area where I grew up. There's only one vet clinic in town anyway, maybe two, and they definitely weren't open for the holiday.
No.
And so the one emergency vet that was taking patients was an hour and a half away, but she flat out said that because the others weren't taking patients anymore, they would fill their quota very quickly, and there was basically no point in us going.
Yeah.
So we just wrapped his leg and kind of splinted it a little bit, and made him rest. And it took a few days, almost a week, but he was fine. See, by the time we got back, because that happened at the beginning of the holiday.
Yeah.
By the time we got back, he was putting weight on it again. He was still limping, but he was putting weight on it. And so we were like, let's let it play out a couple more days before we decide that he's in pain. No, it was Labor Day, because that's when we also think he might have gotten bit by the tick
That's right.
that caused
Guys,
$5,000 in medical fiasco and a cancer scare. So,
but he doesn't show pain
ever.
like at all. So like even when it was like the size of like I don't know, like
A human arm.
at least like a tennis ball or something on him. Like he was just like, all right, let's go. Like, come on, let's go. Like, dude, you're. I told him, you're on the IR. You're not going on.
Well, he did when it was real bad. He did wince and yelp, but only when he was laying down. If he stood up or sat up, he would just carry his paw weird, like his whole arm weird. But if he was laying down, anytime he readjusted, he would yelp. But aside from that, yeah, no, he just pretended like he was normal.
Yeah, he bit a big old chunk out of his tongue one time playing ball. So he's permanently got like a part of his tongue missing, and then I guess he bit his lower lip or something. Like I guess the tooth caught it with the ball just right or something. Because yeah, I cleaned up his face and it didn't look like it was on the tongue. It looked like it was below it, like probably like his like cheek or something.
Sweet pea, what are you doing?
But he didn't care. He was just like, let's keep going. I'm like, no. He's getting attention. Now he's upset. But
moreover, she's getting attention from
yeah.
Mommy.
So we I went to work and then came home and we ate sandwiches again. That was good. Got to do the I made 2 sandwiches. I made the buffalo chicken one and then the peanut butter and jelly, and that was pretty good. Oh, look at that! Another player joint. Oh, itchy spot. And so I ate, and I'm like, I'm gonna go do yard work. And she's like, you're gonna do it in the heat of the day? I'm like, I did it yesterday. Let's go. Half of it was in the shade because it was mowing the grass. Yeah, why are you kicking me? So I was out there for about an hour and a half, and then I did about like an hour and 15 minutes of work, chopping down tree roots and cutting the grass and all that good stuff. And I came in and I was like, told myself like I'm done for the day because that took a lot out of me. And then took the dogs outside, took the dogs outside with the ball, and the cats went out there and hung out with us, and we came back in and then ordered food. My neighbor needed help with something, and I couldn't help him. I felt really bad, but he gave me a cool Kiss poster, so
He's funny.
he was just like, because he saw my shirt, and then he's like, oh, you like Kiss? I'm like, yeah, that's my favorite band. I said, I've seen them 7 times. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah, I saw them in 2010, 2012, 2014. Hey, 2015, 17, 19, 20, 21, I think. No, that's 8 times. Anyway, I saw them like every other year for the longest time.
Well, we didn't see them. Oh, you did in 2020. Well,
we did in
2020. No, we didn't.
Oh yeah, I did with Dad. Yeah, in 2020, the day before but the day before everything shut down, I was at a Kiss concert in Lubbock with my dad, and then the next day, I think they were going to Phoenix, Arizona, and apparently they were told once they got there, they're like, yeah, y'all got to turn around, like we're closed, like the nation's closed, America is closed. And so that's when they started shutting everything down. So I got to have that last little nugget of happiness before the pandemic and before my dad passed that September. Not because of the pandemic, but So I got to have that. So yeah, you're right. Because we went in 19, right?
Yes.
19.
To Albuquerque.
Albuquerque. And then I saw them in 2020 with Dad, and then 2021 with Jess, I believe.
Yeah, when you guys went to Oklahoma.
Yeah, and I was thinking about going to see them in 2023 because they did a whole extra like 50 shows in the U.S. And I'm just like, you know what? I got to see it, got to see them with my dad twice on this tour. Got to see them with my wife on this tour, and I got to see them twice with Jess. I'm like, you know what? Like,
you got to see them twice with me. We went once in Irving.
Yeah, that wasn't the end of the road tour.
Oh,
I'm talking about the end of the road tour.
Oh.
No, you've seen them twice, though. You're right.
But Jess only went with you once.
Well, she went with us to Albuquerque, and then we went.
Oh yeah, she was.
Tulsa.
I keep forgetting that she was there for Albuquerque.
Yeah, she was there.
She had gone early to
Yes.
hang out with her family,
Right.
and then she came and met us up there.
And then us and my dad up there. So Dad got to see them twice on the tour, so that was great. Because before then, he'd only seen Kiss once, and that was with me in 2012 with Motley Crue. I think that was probably still the best concert I ever went to was Kiss and Motley Crue.
I don't know, the one in Albuquerque that we went to was pretty funny since Paul got stuck on the zip line.
Paul got stuck because he went from the main stage to the second stage, and on the way back, he got stuck halfway, and he's just like, just holding on and like standing there, and then somebody had to come out with a ladder. So he went backstage playing the intro to Black Diamond on his guitar, and it was fading in and out because I guess he was far away from the speaker. And so I was like, somebody got fired. And then I was waiting for it to happen again when I saw them in Lubbock, but that didn't happen again. And then in Tulsa, it didn't happen again. Plus, I hit the hat trick. Once in Texas, once in New Mexico, and once in Oklahoma. So I'm like, you know what? That's a good little tri-state thing to do. So I was like, that's pretty good. Now I just need to go see Ghost, and then I think I'll be, happy with going to concerts again because they're gonna be in Dallas August 15th. I don't know if I want to go or not. Like you said, I got a few days off, so I might use one. I don't know yet. I don't know, Chandler. But anyway, because they're doing like no phones and stuff like that on the tour, and it would be really cool to like see that like firsthand instead of audio. The only thing that I've really seen is one guy did a video of Square Hammer on his like old school Kia, I think he said, and he didn't even hold it up high. He like had it like chest length, like right here, that you can kind of see the show. But everything else, like there's been a bunch of like bootleg audios. And you could tell it's like in somebody's pocket or it's in the Yonder pouches because it's just like, like you can't really hear it. So I'm like, that'd be kind of cool to witness that. He's like, Dad,
what happened, my baby?
You don't need to be licking her ears.
Come tell me. I know.
You don't need to be licking her sores.
Know.
It's not appropriate.
Daddy's so mean.
It's not appropriate, Chandler. Hey.
But
I wiped your blood up.
While he was doing laundry, I deep cleaned and doing the lawn.
I was like, I didn't do laundry. It's sitting over there.
The lawn.
The
not
lawn.
Laundry.
Lawn.
But I deep cleaned the kitchen.
It looks
and
great.
The laundry closet. And I was supposed to do the rest of the house, but I lost all the oof.
Yeah, because we also worked today, so like it was just kind of like, I'm going to use up this energy that I can. And then, like, right towards the end, I was like, yep, I'm spent. Once my forehead started feeling crusty with sweat, and I feel like that I've been in the pool because I was sweating so much. I was like, I'm done. I think we're good. And I came in, and the kitchen looked immaculate. And I was like, oh, well, you did work too today. Awesome. Like, we did it. We did the damn thing. And then played a little bit more Silent Hill 2.
Standing on my hands.
He's like, stop it. I played a little bit more Silent Hill 2. I'm doing a second playthrough real quick to see how long it's going to take me to do it. But I'm being cheeky with New Game Plus because you get the chainsaw at the beginning of the game and it's like OP. Like I just look at a line or I look at a what are they called? Oh, mannequins. And like I just look at them with the chainsaw and they like go down. So it's really kind of cool.
Your ears are wet. You got your droopy ears in the water.
I'm sure Chandler didn't help either. Mwah! I love you, boyo. And now he's being a little punk because again he's mad at me. Hey, that's my thumb. See, he's mad at me. He's like, you go find my damn ball after this. You understand me? So, anyway, that's all I really wanted to talk about today. I don't know, Ami, if you had anything you wanted to talk about. No? You good? You okay? You sweet girl. Oh, sweet baby girl. Thank you so much for the kisses. She used to be really stingy with her kisses, but now as she's getting older, she's getting kind of sweeter, so.
She's definitely getting sweeter because she used to be a turd nugget.
She used to be like her public enemy number one. Like her and Ami would butt heads like all the time, and she was always. I mean, you're still stubborn. You're still very stubborn. I know. You are stubborn. You're still stubborn. So, but she used to be really stubborn, and now you've kind of gotten a little soft in your old age, and then this guy still acts like he's 2 years old. So he I don't know, man. Just Aussies are just built different, I guess. But anyway. Oh, also, what?
Kendall just texted me.
Yes.
And her oldest said she was asking about you today and asked if you were home. And when I said yes, she said, well, I hope she's safe.
That's sweet. Sweet girl.
My 6-year-old niece.
Sweet girl. But what I was gonna say is Grey Wolf, one of the piglets, says that you're funny when you're tired. I forgot that I was gonna tell you that at the beginning, but I just remembered that.
Oh god, I am not gonna rewatch last night.
Grey Wolf is like, she's funny when she's tired.
I was so tired and I forgot about the vlog.
She did.
So I was like falling asleep on the couch and Colin was like, are you ready for bed? And I was like, yes. Oh my god, yes, I'm ready for bed.
Ready for bed. And
I laid down and got all comfy and
you said night night.
I did.
I said vlog, and you're like, oh.
Now, don't get
like,
me wrong.
Okay.
I like to be in the vlogs. Like, I'm the one that asked him if I could be in the June vlog challenge. Like,
exactly,
it could be our thing together. Because I enjoy the June vlog challenge.
Yes.
And it's got a little special place in my heart. Because
Same.
since when we first started talking, our talk-iversary was Thursday.
Yeah,
so,
oh
yeah.
Yeah, but anyway.
But, so, I would watch his videos every day. Those were the first videos that I ever saw of his for the June vlog challenge. And I remember being like a little schoolgirl the first time that he mentioned that he was talking to a girl. And I like melted. And then
that's the charm, baby.
There was also an episode, and I don't even know if you'll remember this, but there was an episode where he was talking about Pretty Little Liars and how he was Team Spencer. And I had not watched Pretty Little Liars, but I had started it at one point, and then I have my comfort shows, and I tend to go back to them pretty frequently, so I was like, nah. But he mentioned it, so I had to watch it.
Started watching it.
So I started watching it because I thought that he was like fangirling over Pretty Little Liars. Turns out he did not fangirl as hard as I thought he was.
Nah, I just like the show.
But I thought he was gonna like fangirl about it, and then I actually ended up liking it probably more than he did. But yeah,
because I mean, it started off really, really good, but then like the latter seasons, I'm just like, okay, how many other people are gonna be A? Like the mailman's A, you know?
Right.
That teacher over there that was in that one scene in season 2, they're A. It's like, okay, like we went through love interests and parents and this. It's like, okay, like, and then they did like a jump forward. I didn't even finish that season. I was just like, all right, I'm gonna head out. Like, like it was like a 5 years later thing or whatever.
Also, this week, 10 years ago, you were watching A Nightmare on Elm Street
Staying up.
marathon.
Staying up till like 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I'm watching the Elm Street movies.
And so he would talk about that on the blog too. And so, like,
really gotta do that
because of that, the June vlog challenge always has a little special place in my heart, because that's when I met him.
Exactly.
And that's how I heard about his day, and because he was too busy flirting. And so that's how I heard about what his real day was like, and
exactly
what he did that day, and what he did at work, and what funny stories happened, and what his friends said. And so it was like I got to know him through that.
Yeah. So if you're having a hard time finding a significant other, just start a June vlog challenge and might find somebody. Who knows?
But anyway, back to that. I hope that I am never that tired again when we do a vlog, because I'm literally not going to rewatch that one. I'm going to be so embarrassed.
I mean, I don't rewatch the June vlog. Like, once I record, it's like I was there. Like,
I'm getting mats out of your hair. Quit looking at me like that.
Like, usually, like, especially with like food reviews, like, I don't go back. Like, the only time that I watch it is when I'm going through the final editing phases, and I'm like, okay, this looks good. Or,
for the record, there's a trash can right here. I did not just drop those clumps
like,
of hair.
Hey, and then plop. So, yeah, like, I'm kind of like Johnny Depp like that, because like somebody asked Johnny Depp, like, what was one of what is his favorite movie he's ever been in? Johnny Depp's like, I don't know, I don't watch him. Like, that's kind of like me. It's like, I mean, I don't know. Like, people are like, oh, do you remember, like, you gave this one a certain Piglet rating, and then you gave this one, like, a lower rating. I'm like, I don't remember that. Like, I forgot what I reviewed 3 week ago. Like, you know, that kind of thing. But, anyway, before we go, I just looked over and saw it. Her last Talkiversary present was supposed to come in on the 18th. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Sorry, it's coming in on the 18th. And then, as I was about to go out and start doing yard stuff, the mailman was like, hi, here you go, and just handed me the box. So mine came in, and I was like, you got a package? And she's like, oh, that's your last present. So the last present's really cool. I got to get close because it's tiny. But it is, I don't know if y'all could read that, but it's a Pokeball. And then on that side it says, I'll always choose you. You know, because of the night that I proposed to her on Christmas Eve that I kind of botched, but that's okay. And then it comes with a cool...
I was just nervous.
I was very nervous. And then it comes with a cool little stand. So this is going to go awesome with the card and the little plaque that she has over there. So it's going to sit in this little pokey corner, little pokey center right there. So that's great. And then her present...
I'm so excited.
Like it said, oh, it'll be here the 18th. Sorry for the delay. And I'm like, whatever. Like, it's almost to our wedding anniversary, so maybe it's an early wedding anniversary present.
Oh my God, we're not doing this again for our wedding, are we?
If you want to. I mean, I'm totally game. You got a lot of cool stuff on your list I want to get you, so.
We'll think about it.
If you want to. And so, after I came in from mowing, I was like, going through my phone, and I got update on Amazon, and they were like, oh, your package got delivered today. I'm like, is it talking about the lawnmower battery? Because that's already been delivered. Like, I got it. And I went back and I was like, oh no, it's the other thing. It's the last present.
I love it so much.
So I got her some wall art to go with her fairy cottage core. And I saw this and I instantly was like, yeah, she needs that. And it is mushrooms and a little mouse.
It's so cute.
So I was like, yep, she needs that in her life. Where she's going to put it, it's up to her. But I was
probably above that window.
That'd be a cool spot for it. But I was just like, yep, that's really cool because the mouse is really cute. Like, look at it. And then she loves mushrooms, which is funny, though, because I did text her earlier. Because when I was cutting down tree branches and stuff, I look in the very base of the tree, and I see these little white, little plump, growths, and I look, and I'm like, oh, those are mushrooms. And so I took a picture of it and sent it to her, and I'm like, don't tell the cops, but we're growing shrooms. And she's like, oh, like she laugh off. Hey, make sure that you take care of those so the dogs don't eat them. And I'm like, yeah, like, good call. So I just grabbed a shovel and I started beating the shit out of it. Then raked it up and mowed over it, so they're completely gone. So no more mushrooms. So, all right, there we go. That is the end of the 14th. Tomorrow we'll be halfway through the June Vlog Challenge. It's already crazy to think about. So, all right, we're going to watch the closer, watch the pilot episode for the first time in a long time last night. I'm like, yeah, the show's still good. It's still a good show. But yeah, I can't wait to watch the next episode. So, all right, y'all, we're going to get out of here. Thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. I greatly appreciate y'all. If y'all could please subscribe to become a Piglet if you haven't already. Also turn that bell notification on, that way you're notified every time Chandler's face is available to look at, brand new. Because I mean, I would stop just to see this little guy's face, just for show, because you're such a pretty boy. So anyway, all right, y'all. Always remember, my little piglets, Colin Porkchop loves y'all the mostest. Y'all take it easy, guys, and we will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys. Say bye, Chandler. Okay. Good job.